I've watched the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse probably 3 times.
I'm
sure I've seen movies. I don't recall what they were.
Yeah, I know, right? I haven't been to the theater to see any. My boss gave me tickets to the movies probably 4 months ago, and I still have them. Yeah, I know, right? No, I haven't been to the theater to see any. My boss gave me tickets to the movies probably 4 months ago, and I still have them. Yeah. Damn that garage band.
Yeah, I was waiting. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah. Michaela, your needle is stuck. The needle on the record. Okay.
It was open YouTube.
Oh, I see. So we're live now, so we should stop talking smack about everybody, right?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, right. Okay, I guess I should go into the Chatterbox Facebook group. Oh, see, we're just Facebook group and then a whole bunch of numbers. Why aren't we Facebook / group?
Why don't
Chatterbox
name? Why don't we have
name on there?
Did we never like?
It should be on there.
We totally had one. I thought.
Do you think we've been hijacked?
No.
No.
I doubt it. I gotta clean my camera.
You're really low, Mike. I don't know if it's because you're like away from the mic.
Cleaning my.
Oh, okay.
That was such a polite way to put that, Rob.
I like to be nice about it.
Yeah, no, I was standing up.
Oh, okay.
All right. Down
there. I wonder if anyone will go in the chat.
I don't know. I got the chat popped out. All right, I'm gonna hit record, and you'll hear a few seconds of the song.
Okay. Hello. Were you just chair dancing to our song like I was?
Yes. What year was it?
The year was 2012. When Dorcas Malorcas, Rob, and Michaela came together. Oh, we really need to update our document since Jessica was here and
oh God,
got her mitts on it like a half a year ago.
Yeah, we just realized it was pre-Raleigh that we recorded, which was 2 months ago.
Yeah, to be fair though, it only feels like a month ago.
It's true.
So,
yeah,
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Time is flying when we're having fun or something, or working hard, or whatever. Anyway, I'm Michaela.
I'm Rob.
I'm Mike.
Michael. Are you going by Michael lately?
Michael.
It's a new thing. Michael.
Just let it hang.
Yeah.
And drop it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a pause in there.
Is it actually hyphenated now in your name?
It's an underscore.
An underscore. Those are very popular, I hear.
Yeah. Generally, they're useful.
Yeah. You know, when I first joined Twitter, I was August _95 because there was already somebody using my name, by the way. Been August 95 since August of 95.
Wow.
That old. And then the person gave up Twitter really quickly and I got the handle August 95. So I was
cool.
Like, woohoo. But I have a new Twitter I started just for like reality TV and stuff because I find that my Twitter, I'm following a lot of people and there's a lot of people that are following me and that's great. And I love those people, but there's a lot of politics and shit in there and I don't like it. So I've made it just reality TV.
That's actually a really good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Where I can go and just talk about Big Brother. I don't care. And my handle there is Tipsy Mick, if you'd like to follow me.
That's a good idea. It's easy. It's a good way to compartmentalize what you want to see and all.
Yeah. Tipsy Mick is fun. August 95, she bitches a little.
Yeah. But no, it's a good way. I mean, it's so easy to switch between accounts now that
Yep.
It's not like it's some kind of big hassle or anything.
No, it's good. I like it. I'm enjoying my new Twitter freedom.
There you go.
Yep.
It's nice.
And the thing is, too, is that I have it. It's not a private account. because I only have 14 followers, so who cares?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and you're only talking about reality TV.
and I'm only talking about reality TV and stuff, so I can like actually engage with people outside of the people that follow me, which is kind of fun.
That's good too. Yeah, it keeps it in the topic you want to have fun with.
Exactly.
What Twitter used to be.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's our 7th anniversary today, as we mentioned at the very top of the show.
That's pretty crazy.
7. Wow.
Anyone getting an itch? It's a 7-year itch. I have one, but I think it's just psoriasis. No.
I'm breeding villagers in Minecraft right now.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Right.
You know what though? I did the math, and it does work out that we put out 12 episodes a year, which
There
is
you go.
one a month, which is what we set out to do. So
It's true.
Perfect.
Yep. I mean, what more can people ask from a free show?
Yeah.
About random things.
It'll take us we won't even hit 100 episodes in 2020. We will hit 100 episodes in 2021. Look forward to
really?
it.
2021? For real?
I mean, we could step it up. We could, but we're probably not going to.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
It might get slower. You never know.
Actually, we're at 87. Hold
It
on.
might get slower.
13. Actually, it will be 2020. It will be 2020.
Eventually we'll be saying, well, we're here for our quarterly podcast.
Yeah, we're pretty close to that, honestly. Yeah, we went 1/6 of the year. So
so that was our banter section of how long it's been since we podcasted last. No. Every show we have one. It's funny.
Yeah. It was excessive this time, however. I will have to admit.
I think you've been to Raleigh and Disneyland. No,
I don't think I've actually been to Disney this time in between.
Whoa.
Something's wrong.
Crazy. I know it's crazy, but I don't think I have been. I did attempt to run 100 miles.
Oh, how did that go?
Really bad.
Awesome. How far'd you get?
Well, I stopped at 42 because
that sounds smart.
I wasn't fueling properly, and
I mean, that's still pretty crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's all
pretty
wrong.
good.
Like it's stupid, like how that doesn't feel like it was that far, but it's really pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that far if you say it really fast.
Yeah. So, but I was like, I mean, I could have kept going and probably grinded out 60 or 70 miles, but it would have like trashed my body. So I was like, I knew I was depleted. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop because I'm dehydrated and have no calories in my body. And it was like 95 degrees all that day.
No.
It was supposed to be 85 and it was 95, so that kind of threw me off a bit. So yeah.
Well, good for you for knowing when it was time to say when.
I'm usually pretty good about not going to the point of absurdity.
I'm not very good at it. Even for the little things that I do, like pulling weeds in the garden, I'll just be like almost falling over and bumping into things.
And I mean, I guess it is relative because I did run 42 miles. So
that's true, right? And I am fat and old, and you are in shape and younger. You work at it, and I'm a lazy sloth. So see, there's a difference.
Wait, what am I? I'm not that much younger, right? What, 2 years?
Shut up. You're way younger.
Okay, we'll go.
Healthier, and I'm a sloth.
Speaking of that, yeah. So today I was took Connor to the bowling alley, and I walked into the pro shop. Get bowling stuff, and this older dude was coming out and gave me a quarter, and he said, "Here you go, young man."
Wow! Wow!
I was like, that was odd. I didn't expect that to happen today.
That was really fun. I mean, how often does that happen?
Not recently.
Not very. That's so cool. Right. You should keep that quarter until you're really old, and then when you're walking out of the pro shop.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where that quarter is now because I think I left it at the bowling.
You don't know where it's been before you got it either, so there's that.
I think he picked it up off the floor, actually.
Nice. Of the bowling alley.
Yep. Yeah, they're not as dirty as they used to be, I have to admit.
Okay, that's good.
They've gotten cleaner these days. More boutique.
Do they have like appies and après ball washing? appies. I don't know. I don't know
sure.
anything about bowling. So, not that it's a bad thing. I mean, that's my problem. I don't know. And a little bit.
You're not really missing anything. I don't know. I know a lot about bowling. I haven't done it in a couple of years, but I did it for a long time. So
Everything I know about bowling, I learned from the Big Lebowski. No, wait, that's not true.
or
I have,
from Kingpin.
yeah, I have bowled a few times. So, but I'm not very good at it. It's just if I get lucky, then it's a good thing.
I bowled a few million times.
Well, good for you. And I bet you know what you're doing way better than me. See, again, you are excelling and I am a sloth.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, I was bowling. I don't know if it's really anything to brag about.
Why not? It's a sport like any other sport.
Yeah, it was entertaining. It was fun during it.
Yeah.
When I did it. I retired 2 years ago.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Retired from my hobby.
but now you have Connor in it.
Yeah, he bowls. So that's enough. That's enough bowling alley time for me. 1 day a week or 2 days a week. Yeah. That's
Okay.
quite enough. I don't really need any more than that in my life at this point.
Well, he'll be driving himself there anytime, right? I mean, kids grow up so quickly that.
With him, I mean, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? He wants to go back to Seattle already.
Smart kid. It's nice
Alright.
there.
Like, I love Seattle. Let's go back. I'm like, all right.
Is he like that with other places or just Seattle? Like, does he like to travel and he likes to revisit the same places because he kind of gets it in his blood?
Yeah, and he does like cities quite a bit. So
Yeah.
there's that. Yeah. In general, he's more of a city kid.
And they have fun energy.
Yeah.
I mean, Rob can attest to that probably better than we can too.
Mm.
He lives in like a real big city.
Real city.
In a real city.
We went to Raleigh.
That's right. How was that? Tell us, everybody.
That's
I
fun.
remember it was 2 months ago.
I hear the usual suspects were there.
Oh, Matt was there.
Yes.
Matt!
We met Matt.
Finally met him.
Yes.
Wow.
Who else was there? God, it was so long ago. I don't really remember. I gotta be honest. It was a long time ago.
Maggie was there.
Maggie was there. Jess was there.
Oh, Jess was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
All the best people, it sounds like.
that. You know. God, I'm leaving for Comic-Con in 2 days.
That is awesome.
2 days. Connor and I are flying out Friday. Renee will meet us out there Tuesday, right before Comic-Con, night before.
Right.
So we have preview night this year. We did get preview night, so
Fun.
we got over for preview night. Bunch of the gang going. Some other friends going out that I'll meet up with. So should be a good time. Should be a good time.
And you get to see everything first, so that'll be fun. And you can report back maybe in a month and let us know.
Yeah, by then
before they all come on TV.
everyone's gonna know about it by then. So there's that.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the nice thing about it is that you really can catch everything online now, like even more so, and more professionally done too.
I agree. I mean, it was something fun about the old days of those terrible videos being posted on YouTube of
shaky hand videos. If you get an opportunity to see Picard, please go see it for me.
What is it?
Patrick Stewart is doing Jean-Luc Picard. He's revised the character from.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're doing a new Star Trek. Kill myself. a new Star Trek called Picard, and the poster came out. They did a little bit of a sneak peek, but it just showed the vineyards and stuff. And then they had a poster out today because Patrick Stewart has started fostering pit bulls, which makes him even better in my heart. And he's really fallen in love with them. So in the poster is him standing at the foot of what looks like a vineyard. And he's got this big, sausage pit bull beside him. So I'm really excited. I hope he calls the dog number 1. No.
I'm very excited for it. Will I subscribe to CBS All Access? No, I will not.
Oh, it's another show on there.
Yeah. Why do they do this? Why?
Yeah. We're so lucky Space bought it.
Oh yeah.
You're lucky. Yeah. Gosh. It's just stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah, I would hate to have to subscribe to another service just to watch that. And I mean, but honestly, that and Star Trek Discovery are pretty worth it. I mean, I don't know. Picard, I'm going to say it's amazing already. I haven't even seen it. Don't care. It's amazing. Shut up. Don't at me. But Discovery was worth it, I felt. How much is it? Is it like $9.99 a month or?
Let's see right now.
Yeah. Well, you can watch the Big Brother live feeds right now too on CBS All Access.
Oh, whoa.
Mhm.
God, I can't believe that's still on too. Jesus. Does any show ever end anymore?
Well, Love Island probably will be ending sooner than it started. It started last night.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Well, it didn't do very well. I didn't watch it. It's not my kind of thing. But
Yeah.
it's funny because this Big Brother cast, it seems like they were all like rejects for Love Island because they're all gorgeous, but most of them are like dicks, and they're like, some of them are really horrible people. Anyway, it's hard to watch, and I'm glad I'm not watching the live feeds this year. Anyway, Rob, did you find out?
It is $5.99 a month or $9.99 for commercial free.
Oh, what?
Yeah, which is stupid.
Oh, if I'm giving you any money, you make those damn commercials out there.
You're paying just for the privilege to watch it with commercials.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I probably would pay the $5.99 and just watch it with the commercials. I don't know.
What I find dumb is that, I mean, I know CBS is like technically a free channel, but I feel like if you have a cable package that includes CBS, you should have access to that.
Absolutely, or at least get it at the $6.99 without any commercials, right? Something. Yeah. Well, that's kind of how if it wasn't available on Space, I'd probably be complaining to them every 10 minutes on Twitter about when are they getting it, because I'm paying for Space, and I mean, clearly Star Trek is Space. Give it to me. Hello. He paid for Castle, for God's sake, and what does that got to do with Space?
Oh God, Castle.
They bought the syndication of Castle, and people are like, okay, just because Nathan Fillion is in it does not make it a space show.
That's not on anymore, right?
No, he's doing another one called The Rookie, I think.
Oh God, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Where they,
I don't know.
Yeah, made it like he was young in the post.
No, I think he's like a middle-aged rookie, isn't he?
No,
I don't know.
The poster for it looks like he's young, even though he's not young.
No, I don't know. I'd have to watch it, and I'm not gonna. I love you, Nathan Fillion, but no.
Way to give up on your man.
Well, he gave up on me a long time ago, so there. Well, he doesn't write. He doesn't call.
Oh God.
He doesn't even like my tweets. Screw him. Anyway, so yeah, is there anything in particular you're looking forward to at SDCC this year, Michael, or just seeing people, being with friends?
You know me, I'm always up on the schedule.
The
one thing I plan on doing is going to the Superstore panel on Thursday evening, because I got into that show recently and watched the whole thing. So
okay, that's the one with America Ferrera in it, right?
Yes, it's very good.
Okay.
Isn't there a Star Wars panel?
Is there a Star Wars panel?
I thought there was.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Did the schedule come out?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know how late it comes. It probably came out. I probably just didn't pay attention. I checked the app, but it wasn't updated, so I don't know.
I think they just announced that Rise of Skywalker would be at.
Oh, okay.
There.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Usually those big ones I avoid anyway because it's so hard to get into.
Yeah. Is it still just as bad?
For the really big stuff, you know. Last year it seemed to calm down a little bit, I have to admit. Finally, thankfully.
Wasn't there anything cute? Like Marvel wasn't there.
Yeah, last year was a little more chill. Yeah. So that did make quite a big difference, actually. It wasn't the normal, wait outside for 42 days and 10 years or whatever.
Sleep on the ground like sardines in a row.
Yeah, I just don't. That's just not my thing.
No, me neither. Nothing is worth it to me like that. Like standing in line for 2 hours to get someone's autograph.
Yeah.
That has no value to me.
No, me either. That's not really my thing. I mean, if you want to do it, good on you. Have
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah. No, everyone's got their own thing. But
Yeah.
that, like, meeting famous people to me is not really, that doesn't change my life in any way or benefit me in any way. It's cool and it's fun in the moment. But then you're like, how much time did that just
that was good.
cost?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because I live in Hollywood North and I can bump into these famous people whenever I want to.
Oh, yeah. You're in Vancouver. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I don't bump into them regularly. So
I think I was also spoiled when I went to San Diego Comic-Con. So if I ever went back, it would like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing the same cool things that I did
Yes.
before.
That's true. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Those years were kind of.
golden.
Yeah, I mean it'll never be like that. I mean, there's so many people that we knew there, and
Yeah.
And having the press passes you guys had and the
Yeah.
access you had, that will never happen again.
brushing by Kristen Bell, and I freaked out internally.
Yeah.
She touched me.
I haven't watched the spot since.
Yeah. Veronica Mars, 2 weeks.
Is that when the new one starts?
Yeah.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah. About
Okay.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. And what is that on regular TV?
Good question.
Is it on?
No, I think it's on
Netflix or Hulu?
I think it's Hulu.
Of course it is. Damn it. I don't have Hulu or Amazon Prime, but Amazon Prime Day is coming up on the 15th and the 16th. And I'm thinking, is it worth it to subscribe to another service?
Mm.
I don't know. It depends. I don't know if Amazon Prime's worth it for Canada or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 We usually have a much more limited selection than you guys do.
Yeah. I mean, that's a calculation you would have to make based on
to go
how
and
much
take
you
a
would
look.
use it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently it's on Crave in Canada. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do, and I have that with my subscription service. As a
Oh,
matter of fact,
okay.
on
Well,
Kindle.
well, look at that.
yay!
Look at that. You see, you're getting all the best. You're getting everything.
Well, I'm paying $200 a month for it,
Oh,
so
well,
I sure
okay,
as
then
hell hope so.
you should
Oh
get
my
it.
God. Wow.
Our cable and internet together is about $200
Oh,
a
yeah.
month. But that includes Crave, which is an on-the-go app. I can watch movies and TV and shit anywhere I want. And it also comes with Shaw Free Range, which is the same thing. I can watch all sorts of stuff, just wherever I am. And yeah, it's pretty good stuff. And it includes my internet. So
That's cool.
Woohoo.
And I have to be fair. I mean, I'm supposed to be cut off at 150 gigs a month.
Mhm.
And I go over that every single month because I signed up with an unlimited package. They've never charged me $1 extra. So
Wow.
can't complain. Yeah. I'm so old, all my services are grandfathered. Like I get 6 gigs of data on my phone for $30 a month Canadian. That's like 10 cents American.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah. No, right now I think they're having a special. You can get 20 gigs. Or no, you can get 6 gigs a month for $55. And I've had this. They don't want me to have it. They keep trying to kick me off it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to renew my plan without it. So yeah. Fuck it. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. I went to see ELO last week or the week before.
Did you?
Was it? Yes, I did. Yeah, it was so good. I was surprised. I thought, how many people are going to an ELO concert?
Actually, I think somebody I know went to this tour, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it was Jeff Lynne presents ELO, or Jeff Lynne's ELO, and he's the guy that started it, and the Traveling Wilburys, right?
Yes.
Wilburys? I'm not sure. Anyway.
Which only like one of them is still alive. Well, I guess 2 since Jeff Lynne's still
Right.
Yeah.
But George Harrison's son, Danny Harrison, was the opening band.
Oh,
and so they did sing a Traveling Wilburys song, and Danny Harrison sang George Harrison's part.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So that was really cool. And they sang Xanadu, which was super fun, and Evil Woman. And I mean, you start digging into their catalog. I mean, I thought, oh, well, I guess that because my stepmom had bought tickets to it. She'd asked me really casually if I'd be interested. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. And then she bought the tickets and she's like, she forgot to tell me about it until like 3 weeks before the show.
Oh, geez.
So she's like, "You're available, right?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, of course I'll go to see ELO with my dad and you. That would be fantastic." And so I thought, well, like I'm trying to rack my brain thinking of songs, and all I can think of is Telephone Line, right? For
Oh,
ELO. And I didn't really think too much of it. And I thought, well, whatever, I'll go, and I'm sure it'll be fun people watching at any rate. Because those older shows always are, right? You get the hippies and you get the young
yeah.
kids and you get the, the fringe festival crowd that smokes weed and then waggles their arms in the air a lot. So it was a lot of fun people watching. But yeah, I knew nearly every single one of their songs, actually.
Huh.
And it was such a really fun concert. The tickets were $200 a piece.
Oh,
And
yeah. That's the one
yeah.
thing with those concerts for older groups
Yeah.
is they're super crazy expensive.
The front row was $3,000
Oh my God.
for ELO.
Wow.
Jesus.
And
That-
the theater was full. Like it was played in GM Place where the Canucks play. And the stadium was full. And the merch was flying on the shelves.
Damn.
Yeah. I bought my dad a t-shirt. They were $50 a pop for concert shirts.
Jeez, $3,000.
Yeah, for the front row, $3,000. Well, you might get some Jeff Lynne sweat on you. So
That's that Canadian money. That's why.
yeah,
That Vancouver richness. That's why.
you're not kidding.
I get Vancouver bucks.
The Billionaire Boys Club. Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy. Oh, I saw Glen Hansard again. For like
Who's Glen Hansard?
what?
I don't know. Should I know?
Oh my God. Have you ever seen the movie once?
What? No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
Never seen the movie once?
I don't know. Have I?
I don't know. Have
What
you?
is it?
It came out a bunch of years ago.
Probably
Won an
not.
Academy Award for Best Music.
I think you're the only one.
How have I not? How have I not?
Once. If you watch the Oscar acceptance speech, you'll go, "Oh my God, I remember now." Great movie. You should watch it. Anyway,
Well, I see him. He's a redhead, so can he be trusted?
he's Irish.
Okay, well, but still a redhead.
Yeah. True. I see. Yeah, I guess so. It's more gray at this point.
Just
But
saying.
no, they're just excellent performance. He's a fantastic live performer.
Okay, well, that's always fun when you find someone who's really good live.
Yeah, just incredible live. Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, we went and saw him against that like second row, first row, something like that.
Can't believe Greg Hansard shamed me. Jeez.
Glenn, not Greg.
Whatever. Nobody knows who the hell he is.
Not Greg. Name's not Greg. He's never gonna come on the show now. You're right.
I'm sorry, Glenn Greg.
Sorry. Nope. Sorry, I cannot do the show.
That
Screw those
Canadian
guys.
woman is really rude.
Blacklisted.
Bastards.
I'll write him an apology if you want me to.
Please.
Yeah. So the only movies we've seen this week involve Spider-Man, apparently.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Pig.
I didn't see the new one yet. I heard it was pretty good though.
It was great. It was excellent.
Spider-Man Goes on Vacation.
Yes. Spider-Man goes on vacation. I love
Actually, what is
Spider-Man.
A diary.
Homecoming, right? Homecoming was the other one, right?
The first one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I
This
thought
one's
That one's available on demand now.
Far from home. Yeah.
Far From Home. That's it.
But I like Spider-Man goes on vacation better.
They should have called it Spider-Man Goes on Vacation. That would have been pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah.
So how it was amazing. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was very good. It might be better than Homecoming. I think because Homecoming was, even though they didn't do like an origin story, it was still kind of like setting up, the new character, the new, Spider-Man
Yeah.
universe. And so this one, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I really liked it. And it's essentially also kind of like, not a sequel per se, but it's directly after Endgame. So you get to see the repercussions of that and people affecting, being I'm gonna spoil Endgame, because if you didn't see Endgame, what the hell are you doing anyway? So like people returned 5 years later, in the same spot that they blipped in, which is what they call it. But
You just spoiled me on Endgame. I haven't seen it.
God damn it, Rob.
I did warn.
It's been 2 months. I have not seen it yet. So
Oh,
I
well,
think we
you know.
actually did that when Michelle was on. So where were all y'all? Oh wait, we didn't spoil it because we had a warning. So up your guys's if you
Yeah.
listened. That's your problem. Up your guys's. That's nice, Michaela. Jeez. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So I don't know. Really good. A lot of fun. Jake Gyllenhaal, great
Yeah, I heard he was
character.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He plays Mysterio.
Nice.
You know, so yeah, I mean, I don't want to give anything away.
Let's find out when Michael's going to see it. When are you going to see it, Michael?
Well, I don't know because Connor's already seen it actually.
Oh.
So that kind of now throws me out of the loop where I would have to go out of my way to see it. I actually generally enjoy the Spider-Man movies.
They are good, aren't they?
They're good.
Yeah, pretty much all of them I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
Except for Spider-Man 3, obviously, which was horrendous.
Oh yes.
The Sandman and was it Thomas Hayden Church and all that stuff.
Mm.
There were like 7 villains in that one movie. Wasn't there like Venom, Sandman?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
ridiculous. Yeah, it was a mess of a movie. But
But
it did have the cool emo dance. So
that is true. That is true. But in general, I really enjoy the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, it's good. You would enjoy this one. You know, maybe if you're not the type to just go by yourself to the movies
when it comes,
it'll be out. The movie. I feel like movies come out so fast nowadays.
So fast. Yeah, it's not.
It takes a special breed to go to the movies on their own, Rob. Not everybody's confident enough to do it. Like
Yeah.
Oh no, I like going to the movies alone. I just wouldn't go to the movies alone to see Spider-Man.
You like it, but not that much.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be. You know, I would go to the movies alone to see a movie nobody else would want to see. But yeah, I feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
we find somebody to go.
Yeah,
I don't think it would be that difficult. What else have I seen? Oh, we saw Godzilla.
Oh yeah, I heard it was not great.
It's fun. It wasn't.
Fun. It was okay.
You know, yeah. I mean, I didn't expect anything amazing from it. I don't know what people expected from a Godzilla movie.
Oh,
Sure, really. I mean,
I thought you guys were talking about Spider-Man. I was like, it's literally called The Amazing Spider-Man. No,
wait, is this one Amazing Spider-Man or was that the last one?
I don't remember.
No, that was
right.
It's a joke. You don't have to drill down on it, Michael. It's just a damn joke.
That's the last guy, right?
Yeah, that's his face. Yeah, that guy.
Not Tom. Tom is the new guy, right?
No, yeah, Tom Holland is the new one.
Right.
Which Garfield, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Well, you know what sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was just saying. I thought he was pretty solid. I'm surprised that died off as quick as it did.
Yeah, he was. I didn't hate it. I just think he wasn't. He was a good Spider-Man. He wasn't like he didn't really fit Peter Parker.
Yeah,
but they were okay. Their movies are fine.
Yeah. I felt like they were good. They weren't like spectacular or anything, but
no, I think that's where they started to kind of develop the MCU. Well, they already were, but
I mean, that's where it really kicked into gear, though.
Yeah,
and they kind of developed a plan for Spider-Man too. Yeah. Spider-Man as well, not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Also, Spider-Man.
Yes. I saw most of Iron Man for the first time ever.
Oh wow!
Oh, how'd you like that?
It sucks. Got that. Yeah, no, that was not. It was on like FX or something, but still, just not good. Not good.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the first one was all right. It's good.
Well, it was just it didn't work for me. Not a big.
Yeah. All right.
All
right. Well, okay, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're
Charles, she's pretty.
If you're looking for Andrew Garfield anytime soon, he is doing a BBC remake of RuPaul's Drag Race with Michaela Cole.
Wait, what?
What?
Mm-hmm. Andrew Garfield and Michaela Cole have joined the BBC to remake RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
Well, that's all right.
Random as shit.
That's okay.
All right.
Is something I did not expect to hear today.
Is Idris Elba also on the show?
It does not say, but any show with Michaela Cole on it's going to be fun.
There you go. Well, because I feel like he does absolutely anything at this point.
Yeah. Oh, it says they will feature alongside Game of Thrones star Maisie Williams.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Horner.
That's right. Yeah. I remember hearing about Maisie Williams being on there.
It will be an 8-part show
Hmm.
that will BBC iPlayer. You can subscribe to that as well.
Oh,
Ooh,
great.
yeah,
We can
that'll be fun.
subscribe to something else.
Yeah.
Oh, I did also see shortly after Raleigh, Detective Pikachu, which is actually a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun ride, fun movie.
Yeah, that was fun.
I would agree. That was a fun movie.
Yeah.
A lot more fun than you would have expected. Like, what is this hot mess?
Yeah, it's definitely better than you would have thought.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
actually like a fun film worth checking out. Fun
Yeah.
movie worth checking out. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
You know what looks really terrible?
What?
That movie with The Rock.
Which one?
Which-
The
yeah,
one with the
exactly.
gorilla, or the one with the muscles, or the one with the water, or the one with the
With the
plane?
helicopter or the
Helicopter
one.
one.
Does that also have a gorilla in it? Is that called Rampage? I don't know.
Oh, Rampage. Yeah, no, not Rampage.
Is this the one where he has like a fake hand and he's like,
Hobbs and Shaw.
Or is he missing a leg? Wasn't he missing a leg?
which limb is he
Yeah,
missing in this one?
Yeah.
Dear
I
Rock.
saw one. There was something on TV the other day where he was like had the little girl or something. Was he like adopted somebody or something? But he had hair and he wasn't that big. It was really weird.
Weird.
Yeah, it was really weird looking.
Oh,
And
okay.
and obviously he knew he was Scorpion King, of course, in his very famous role back in the day.
Yes.
It's always funny seeing him in those with hair and stuff. It's just
Yeah, well, especially when you see that picture of him from the 80s where he's wearing the acid wash jeans and the fanny pack and the brightly colored shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I think of him with hair, that's what pops into my head again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Understandable. Really understandable.
Yeah. Well, it is an image.
That it is. It's something. I know that.
Okay, so is anybody watching Big Little Lies besides me?
I haven't started yet.
Actually, I just finished the first season.
Oh, did you?
I just finished the
I
first
did.
season, and then I watched 2 of the second season, and then I
Ooh.
stopped because I want to hoard them.
Yeah, it's really a good show. It's one of those ones that I've heard about for a while, and I just didn't have the time. But I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah, I love season 1. I thought season 1 was fantastic.
Yeah.
I just decided to knuckle down on it one day, and the whole thing was available on demand. So I thought, what the hell? And I sat down, and once I watched one episode, I was like, okay. And then I watched another episode, and then the last episode of season 1, there was one point where I just kind of went, oh, holy crap,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And in season 2, what I've seen of Meryl Streep so far is amazing. So I'm really looking forward to unraveling all that. But I want to watch it all at once. Like I want to make a day out of it. It was funny because my stepmom said the same. She's like, if you have seen season 2, don't tell me any. She says, I want to keep them all. Like, can you imagine if a really good show got canceled because nobody would watch it because they just wanted to keep
waiting
it?
for it. Yeah.
Well, I feel like they have to kind of calculate that in now anyway.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Yeah. So
People
good.
don't watch things like when they air necessarily.
Yeah. It's I feel like I don't know if I want. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I guess at this point I'll just wait to catch up on it all at once.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to be 8 or 10 episodes anyway.
That's the nice thing about these really well written, great seasons we all enjoy. Like the last season of Stranger Things, season 3, is that it's just a nice 8 is a good bite. Like it's a good chunk.
Yeah. It's like that's like the sweet spot. 8, maybe 10 tops.
Yeah, because then you're just dragging it out after that.
Yeah.
Unless you got something to really say, right?
Yeah, maybe like a comedy is a little different.
Yeah.
They're quick hitters,
Yeah.
But as far as any kind of drama, I feel like you're right.
The British seem to have mastered that quite some time ago, where they could like cut ties with a thing and just say, "This is what you're getting, and it's great, and enjoy it." That's it. Right?
Well, there was a new season of Luther, which I haven't seen yet.
Me neither.
I do want it, but that's only like 3 or 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, I think so. Those are usually pretty short because they're
usually like super short. Yeah,
they're a story. So anyway, Stranger Things season 3, has everybody seen it?
Nope.
I only got halfway through because everyone flew through the show. My gosh,
Yeah, it's
everyone
that good.
I talked to like finished it within like the first weekend. I was camping for July 4th weekend, but all I wanted to do was go home and watch Stranger So I've only had like 3 days. I've only gotten through half. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to start that as well. I'll probably watch it actually on the way to San Diego and in San Diego.
I want to savor it. Like I'm trying to because when it's what I did with season 2 is flew through the damn thing, and then it was like, well, now I have to wait for
The next one for God
yeah,
knows how long. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm okay keeping it slow and
We all like it slow sometimes.
yeah.
What I usually do is I race through it without Dave because I want to like mainline it and he can't keep up. And then, and then I will watch that on my Netflix account, and then I'll put his Netflix account on to watch it slowly through with him, so he doesn't
yeah.
know I've seen it all.
Wow.
I think that could be a grounds for divorce. I'm not sure.
Possible.
But he won't. He just can't do it. Like, and he's sick right now too. We're all sick. But he's just like he wants to watch one or two, and then wants to watch something on the History Channel. I don't know, Pounding the Tang or whatever it's called.
Pounding the Tang. Yeah, I'm behind on that show.
Yeah. Oh, and Alone is back, so we've been watching that. That's been brutal this year. They're really in a very cold environment.
Oh my God, I've been watching a lot of Naked and Afraid.
XL, the new one.
Yeah.
We started watching that. Well, Dave put it on. I was like, I'm not watching this. And then the one couple, like not couple, but the two that are on their own.
Yeah,
the guy and the girl.
They're awesome.
They're so good. It's just like, holy shit, you two are amazing together.
I love when the other team came up and was like, "Hey, you guys want to team up?" And they're like, "Nah, we're really good."
We're doing fine, thanks. We don't really need a bunch of drama.
They were like, "Nah, it's good. Yeah, we're going at a different pace. We're gonna be out here a little longer than you guys. So yeah, no, we're not gonna be okay." They did it in like a really nice way, but they were like, "No way, we are not teaming up because we're like spot on good."
Well, and they had enough resource. They were getting enough resources for themselves,
they had,
right?
like,
So they
a ton of stuff. Yeah. It was like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, some of those shows are fun. I really like Alone though because it really is. You are literally alone. You have very little. Everyone seems to go out because of injuries though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're usually like cut yourself with a machete kind of thing or something stupid like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see you. You're doing a lot of hard work generally in those kind of things. So that does make a lot of sense.
Twisting their ankles and having to call for help because they can't walk anymore, or they just can't find enough resources, and they're starving.
Yeah, the resources are big. That's definitely a big one. That I do. I'm starting to. I think I may start watching Naked and Afraid regularly rather than just when I happen to see it on TV.
Yeah, set it on the PVR.
Yep. I wonder if it's on. I'll have to see where it's streaming. But I'm interested in this XL one. I really like it because there's more than just the two people.
Yeah, that's the thing I always found. It was always kind of the same thing. They were just like laying in the dirt all day, fighting with each other. It's like, fuck off with that. I don't have time for that.
Yeah,
shit.
the basic episodes are good and all, but they're not to the level of the XL. I like quite a bit.
Yeah, and smart of the producers to step it up like that too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's like how Survivor stayed on the air all these years. They change things up. You can't be stagnant or people get bored.
Yeah.
What you looking at?
I
just happen to be on the screen. I'm watching you.
Trying to see something on the other screen behind the screen.
Here, let me look into your glasses and I'll see if I can see it.
No, probably not.
Okay, so did anyone watch the Deadwood movie?
No, because I never watched Deadwood originally. So.
Oh, okay. Did you watch Deadwood, Rob?
No.
No. It was quite good. It was nice to have a little bit of closure. They got most of the main characters back. I had forgotten that you really have to tune your ear to Deadwood because it's kind of written like Shakespearean, in a Shakespearean way almost. So it took me a little bit to get into it again, but I really enjoyed it when I watched it. So, anyway, and Superstory, right?
I never saw it originally, but I would like to, because it wasn't that many episodes, right? Before.
No, it was a really well done series. Like the violence and the language as blue as you can get, but we've all seen that kind of stuff before. And the woman who plays Calamity Jane, we've seen her in so many things since then. Like she was in Jessica Jones. She played the lawyer's wife, the one that she had an affair on. Jessica Jones' lawyer with the short black hair, played by Carrie Moss.
Oh, yes.
Her wife that died in the first season.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Is the woman who plays Calamity Jane in Deadwood.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's in lots of stuff. So.
I had to remember back to Jessica Jones.
I know, right?
I'd seen that first season.
And there is a new season out on Netflix too.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I never watched the second season though.
I can't remember if I did that, and that's terrible because I think I watched some of it, and it got a little bit, like, okay, you're a drunk, we get it. That's how I felt.
It got a little too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Superstore, you were telling us about Superstore earlier before we were
really good little comedy. It's actually it's like I would compare it to like The Office or a show like that. What's another show where it takes a little bit like season 1, I feel like they're just giving you the characters so you can understand them. And then season 2 it really starts to flow. Actually, the end of season 1 it really starts to flow. But I think that's not because of the writing or anything like that. I think it's just the nature of these type of shows.
Yeah, you have to become invested in the character.
Yeah,
and they can start telling you the stories.
It's more than like it is. Obviously, it's a comedy, so it's silly. But more than that, it's like you have to care about the people to get the comedy. Like in The Office, like if you don't care about Michael or any of them, whoever, forgetting all their names at this point. Dwayne, yeah. If you don't care about the people in the show, you're not gonna. It's not gonna work. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be the same.
Right.
So I feel like Superstore is the same way, and it touches on a lot of pretty pertinent topics over time. And the latest season finale from, I guess, a few months ago or May or whatever was just really fantastic and like heartbreaking. It wasn't even funny. It was just heartbreaking and fantastically done. So
kind of like on How I Met Your Mother when what's his doodle's dad died.
I don't know.
Oh, you never saw it? Oh, okay. Well, one of the guys, you'd become invested in his father as a character.
Yeah,
he was the assistant coach on the show Coach. That was the actor, and the character died. And I remember watching it, and here he was crying his eyes out, and I said to Dave, I said, "This is a comedy. This doesn't feel very much like a comedy." So a little too serious. Anyway, that's not the same thing, but.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those shows where you have to become invested in the people. I would say that definitely.
How many seasons are there now? Because it's been on a while.
4, I believe.
And are they 22?
And they're 20 but they're only like 22-minute episodes.
Okay.
So I did blow through them pretty quick. I would say there was only like a couple clunkers, really.
Let me see.
One was about the Olympics, so it was kind of out of time with the rest of the show.
Okay.
It like something happened at the end of the season, and then there was this Olympics special, and then the season picked up. So that one in between had nothing to do with anything that was happening, and like when you're binging it, it's really funky.
Oh,
obviously,
that sounds fortunate.
The Olympics aren't going on still, so it's kind of doesn't work as well in the binge when that pops up in between 2 episodes where there's a coherent story.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, really fun, really good characters, really just a really good show. Touches on a lot of great topics in a interesting way.
Okay.
A surprising show, I will say.
Nice. Well, books, podcasts, and theaters. I mean, I haven't been to the theater in a little while. I haven't read any books because my eyes are old and I can't read anymore.
Ah,
And
Just audiobooks.
Yeah.
audiobook. Oh yeah, I got enough of those. And podcasts. I guess what have I been listening to? I've been listening just to like I don't know, a bit of everything. Big Brother coverage because that makes it more interesting.
yeah, well, that's always fun to listen to stuff.
I won actually lottery tickets to Frozen on Broadway.
Oh,
did you?
fun! Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So that
When
was
do you see that?
that was fun. Oh, I saw it already.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
There
I,
you
I
go.
just remembered I had a theater experience.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
so how
fun.
did you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it was good. It was like one of those things that like I was curious to see, but I would never pay like full price for.
Of course.
Yeah,
But it's like
understandable.
these lottery things, you know, they vary in price, but this was like $30 a ticket,
Wow.
which is really nice. Yeah,
Who did you take with you?
I took my friend Megan. So it's
Okay.
hard because I don't have like I don't know a ton of people who are in the city, and you find out the day before. So
Yeah, you have to be available.
yeah, it's kind of like whoever is kind of around.
Right. So it's not like you
yeah.
could make plans in advance with a niece or something like that.
Right, exactly.
Unless you really, really wanted to see it and then say to her mom, I have tickets for tomorrow. Get her here.
Yeah,
And that's on you, mom.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's cool.
Jennifer Lopez's Dance World is coming here, and I'm trying to win tickets for it because I'm not going to pay for something like that, but I want to see it.
But you want to see it. Yeah. You don't want to pay the full price for that, but you want to see what it's about. Yeah,
Exactly.
completely understand. Yeah.
Because I bet it's phenomenal in real life. Like it's phenomenal enough on the TV.
It's got to be amazing. It's got to be amazing.
Yeah. World of Dance.
That show, I don't know how it made it. It's such a bad show.
What, World of Dance?
Yeah.
No, it's awesome. Are you kidding? The talent on that show is amazing. Now,
No, the
speaking
talent
of-
is. I meant the production of that
Oh.
first season was really terrible.
well, the reason it made it is because it had Jennifer Lopez said so.
Yes.
It's gonna, and that's how, and it's J-Lo, and so there. That's how it works.
That's how it works. Yes.
Pretty sure that's how it works in her world.
And Derek Huff, is that his name?
Derek Hough, yeah, and Neo are the judges.
Neo. Yes, Neo is on the show.
hmm
In case anybody was wondering where Neo went.
Yeah, there he is.
Uh,
He's probably still writing songs, though, I imagine.
I'm
right?
sure. Yeah, usually. Yeah, I think he was a songwriter prior to.
Oh God, yeah, he wrote songs for all sorts of people.
Yeah.
Like a lot of really popular hits.
Yeah.
So
He-
Avril Lavigne is making a comeback, but is it really Avril Lavigne?
What?
Well, there's a conspiracy theory about Avril Lavigne, right?
Uh-oh.
There
Is
is.
there?
Oh yeah, that she died a number of years ago,
Oh boy.
Oh,
but that she had a body double name. I think her name was Melissa,
Oh, I
who
heard
would
about
do
this.
performances and stuff for her, and that so that Avril Lavigne is dead, and this woman is not really Avril Lavigne. I think it's bullshit. But apparently their heights are different and everything, and this new woman is the old person's height, not Avril Lavigne.
Does anybody really care that?
No, that's why this
Or-
wouldn't be a conspiracy because no one would care.
Would care.
You think it's the
People are like,
dumbest conspiracy ever.
people are like Avril Lavigne never would have married Chad Kroger.
Yeah. If you came up with the dumbest conspiracy, this would be dumber than that.
Yeah,
Like,
this wouldn't even
why
feel
would
like
you-
mildly interesting
Yeah.
on Reddit.
Yeah, why would you even bother doing this?
Well, I guess if you were Melissa or whatever her name is, and you'd have a good reason.
Yeah, I guess you get a career out of it or whatever.
A mediocre
Yeah.
Canadian
Yeah, it's
singer
better than-
career.
Better than no career. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's true.
do
You get to
whatever.
marry Chad Kroger and take half of that Nickelback cash.
Well, there's the Nickelback money.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
Don't kid yourself. That's not nothing. That's
That's
some big
fine.
time Canadian dollars.
Hey, it's real money. Pays the bills. So I guess there is an incentive to pretend to be Avril Lavigne.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They say her voice has changed and she's missing moles, and I'm like, have you people never heard of Photoshop
Or plastic surgery.
or plastic surgery? Exactly, right?
Yeah, and voices change
Yeah,
as
voices
you get
change.
older.
You know,
I mean,
when I
yes,
was
he is
19, I did not sing like I
15
do
years
now.
older.
I know, it's so funny. It's like, who are these basement people that think of these things?
No one was No
When
one was
did she
thinking.
come out? Like 15 years ago, something like that. Was like a Skater Boy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one ever thought, man, the world really just can't know that she's gone. We
Yeah,
need to
I mean, what
like,
would happen? Imagine what would happen. What our world would be like if
Yeah.
everybody knew Avril Lavigne was gone.
How
wow.
many people would have to conspire to make this story true?
Like
2.
3.
Yeah.
No, like Avril Lavigne's whole family, her entire management.
Maybe not. I mean, how many people in your family do you talk to regularly enough where they would notice if you were a body double?
I think my mom would notice because I'm kind of an a-hole, and she would notice if I stopped being an a-hole.
Yeah, so I mean, what, a few people would notice?
Yeah, and they could be paid off easily.
Yeah, or I mean, you ever see that documentary, The Imposter, where the guy pretends to be their missing kid, even though he's like 15 years older than what the kid was, or whatever.
Oh, did that story happen just a few years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, actually.
Okay, yeah, he just like presented himself as this
Yeah,
missing kid, and
and they were like, yeah, well, because they wanted to believe it, which is understandable. They had a missing child, obviously.
It's like, I Know My Name is Steven, that movie about that kid that
Oh
got
yeah,
nabbed and he was raised by that guy for a really long
Oh,
time.
yeah, that was a true story too, right?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's all sorts of psycho shit like that out there,
Yeah.
right?
So imagine you're Avril Lavigne, or you're not really Avril Lavigne,
Melissa Levine. I don't know her name. I'm calling her Melissa.
and everybody's like, "Oh, you look like Avril," and then you're just like, "Oh, I'm Avril."
When I was younger and thinner, people used to say I look like Drew Barrymore.
See, you could have been Drew Barrymore.
Nobody says that anymore. Are you kidding? She's on too much of a strict diet for me.
I really don't know that much about Drew Barrymore these days. I'll be honest.
No, I don't either, but I know she's a chubby lady waiting to get out, and since she's not chubby, she's starving herself to death.
I don't think I've seen her since like that 50 First Dates movie, so I would just be guessing.
I never watched that movie.
Yeah, I just remember it just happened to be on the other day. That's the only reason it popped into my head.
Oh, that sounds like fun. 50 First Dates.
Adam Sandler's in it, so it is.
Oh, probably not going to watch it then.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't play.
Yeah.
Although he is the most popular Netflix producer person.
Well, of course he is. If you make enough crap.
Well,
Who
no,
was watching that Paul Blart Mall Cop is supposed to be replacing somebody awesome. Where was I reading yesterday?
he's replacing somebody in what?
In a movie that was like, oh, he's replacing Simon Pegg. How do you replace Simon Pegg in a movie with Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Oh no.
What movie is this?
I gotta find out.
Star Trek?
Oh God, no. Hey, this is no Grunberg situation. You relax over there. Greg Grunberg shows up in everything. I don't know who he's in with, but he's in with the right people.
J.J. Abrams. They're friends.
No, I know, but he's in way more than J.J. Abrams. I mean, I swear to God, he shows up on the back of my cereal box. He's everywhere. Like, fuck Grunberg, get out of here. Maybe that's just me. What's Paul Blart? What is his name?
I have no idea. Kevin James, is that it?
Oh, see, are you ashamed you know that?
I kind of am, actually. Yeah, I kind of am.
Kevin James to replace Simon Pegg in action thriller Becky.
What?
Uh-huh.
Action thriller?
Okay, I think they casted it wrong the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
and then they super double down on that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Did they both become action stars that I missed?
As the escaped convict villain in Becky.
What?
Thank you, AV Club.
Wait, what?
That's what AV Club says.
This makes no sense.
You think, Rob, you gonna go see this? Rush out?
No.
This has got to be like straight to Netflix, right?
I don't know. I'm not even looking. I don't know what Becky is. I just think that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever read.
I think The Rock is doing a straight to Netflix movie, isn't he?
Will there be gorillas and one-legged men in it?
I don't know. Who knows with him? I mean, he does so many terrible movies. I mean, like, you do a lot of movies, and yeah, I guess they make money or something. I don't know, but like, maybe do one quality movie a year.
Well, just keep rewatching that same one. You know, the one where, what is it? It was one of his very first movies, and he was like a bounty hunter guy, and he was supposed to bring some guy's kid back. They were in a mining country.
I don't know.
Anybody? Oh, Matt, where are you when I need you?
I don't follow The Rock,
Oh,
what his career arc is all that closely. I'm
you
not
could be
even
missing
sure
out
when
on a
he
lot.
entered the Fast and Furious series, and somehow I don't know what. Now there's a rift, and that's why he branched off and did his own thing. Is
A
that
rift?
yeah, with like Vin Diesel or something?
That seems like two bald men with lots of muscles that would grunt at each other a lot.
Well, I mean, that's why he's doing the other movie, right? Because they're like some rivalry or something. I don't know.
I don't know. This sounds like a lot to keep up with. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really watch the Fast and Furious.
Mm,
I've seen a few of them, but
okay. I'm trying to find the name of this movie because it's really bugging me now, and it's not coming up here. It's here somewhere. He has done a hell of a lot of movies.
he makes a lot of shitty movies every year.
That is amazing. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, he's got what did he have? Like 4 or 5 movies last year?
I don't even know. He's got stuff he's uncredited as. How is that even possible?
I can't imagine The Rock doing anything uncredited.
I know, right? It's called The Rundown.
Oh, The Rundown. I do remember
Jeez.
that, yeah.
He just rewatched that because that was good.
Okay.
I
I
like that
feel
one.
like nothing else he's been in is really that good. Like The Scorpion King was the worst of the Mummy series by far.
Has he done Roadhouse? Has he remade Roadhouse? I feel like he has.
Somebody did, didn't they? I feel like somebody did, but nobody should ever watch that because really the only Roadhouse is the first Roadhouse.
That's correct. You're doing
Probably
yourself a
don't need
disservice.
to remake Roadhouse because it's a perfect film.
Weird.
Oh, speaking of Roadhouse, this is not related to Roadhouse. Top Gun going to be at Comic-Con.
What?
Is Tom Cruise in it?
Yeah, I believe he is.
My God. Is he? He's an instructor, right? He's not trying to play a 20-year-old, is he really?
No, yeah, he's I assume he's an instructor.
He's going to be like the oldest Top Gun in the world because he's
90.
He's going to be 90.
He's not young. Was he 55?
I don't know. Let's see. Top Gun. Tom Cruise. No, this is the old one, the original one. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, he's going to that's the new Top Gun's going to be at Comic-Con. I do know that. Which is since the bar is there.
It was just his birthday. He was born in 1962, July 3rd, 1962.
Does that make him 57?
What?
What?
Oh, he's definitely drinking virgin blood.
Who? He almost good for his age. He does. While we're in the podcast area, Interview with a Podcast Vampire is a Tom Cruise retrospective podcast.
Oh no.
It's fantastic. They are up to they may have just done their namesake, Interview with a Vampire, as a matter of fact.
Do they take him seriously?
It's an excellent show. You should listen.
Is it tongue in cheek? You're not going to tell me, are you?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
It's good. Interview with a Podcast Vampire.
Yeah. Virgin blood. Telling you.
No, he does look great for his age. I mean, he's 57. He looks fantastic.
Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with him. I love his movie. I hate him.
Understandable, you know.
I'm like, I totally hate watching this movie because it's really good, but I hate you, just so you know.
I mean, he's a problematic dude.
Yeah. Please sign this contract. We are now married. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I mean, there's enough issues going on with him.
There are. Okay. So is that it? We have feedback. I think we have at least 2 feedbacks.
Do we?
Ooh.
Check my email.
Well, you told Michelle to send you a feedback to asapodcasting.gmail.something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not the email. Because none of us can remember our actual email address here at the show. It says here it's the Chatterbox podcast at gmail.com. That
I
could be true or not.
I don't know. That's probably it.
But nobody can check that account because we don't know the password.
No, I just upgraded my phone like yesterday, so I did not put it in yet.
Okay, good.
So I used to have it. So
Okay, because I know Will sent us in a feedback.
oh,
Or
shit.
yeah. And
Well, that's probably on the other account, so I'm gonna need to find a way to log in. Wasn't it? I got Matt's here. Let me check it real quick. It's Chatterbox01 or something.
Don't tell people our password.
So we're gonna need to change the password.
That's actually not it, but
It's
something like that, though.
it's getting late. Oh,
the first person who gets into our email gets a prize.
oh man, I gotta find it now.
So Rob, just send me the new password when you set that up.
Now I'm gonna have to go reset it. I might as well do it now.
I only know the password because I have a screenshot of it from 7 years ago when you set up the account.
Well, that's not gonna be it anymore.
Good thing. Chatterbox 1. See you later.
Oh God. All
That's
right.
actually not what it was.
No, it was. I know. It was way more difficult than that. There were zeros.
Wait, so is it the Chatterbox podcast or Chatterbox podcast?
Well, it says the Chatterbox podcast at gmail.com in the document.
Okay.
But I think only Illyrio knows the truth.
I think we have both, though, to be honest. Maybe.
Oh, well, that could be dangerous.
I thought maybe what I should have done if I didn't do is forward one to the other.
There you go.
Which I may have done possibly.
Let's see if I can remember this freaking.
I'm sending a test to it right now. We won't edit any of this out, just so you know, because we don't do that.
Oh yeah, we don't do that crap.
No, we're not editing anything. Okay, I sent a message to the Chatterbox box. I can't talk today.
All right, that was not the right password. Do you know the password?
Hold on, I have it.
If you're listening live, please send your email to ASA Podcast.
It is the Chatterbox is the actual.
The Chatterbox Podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, and now he's gonna need you to tell him the password.
I actually don't know which one.
I'm sorry, we just were here.
Oh yeah.
You can send it to me in Messenger or something. I'm gonna play while we're waiting. I'll play Michelle's feedback.
Awesome.
Hey Chatterboxers, it's Michelle. I have consumed many medias in the last couple of months, and my intention was to send this way sooner than an hour before you're planning to record, but you know, it is what it is. So I saw Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home, last week, and I really enjoyed it. Are we doing spoilers? I should probably not do spoilers. So far as spoilers from Endgame, though, I was super impressed that Robert Downey Jr. still managed to star in yet another Marvel movie even after his character had died. So good for him. Apparently, we're just never, ever, ever gonna get an end to Tony Stark. So cool. But otherwise, it was a lot of fun. And definitely Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man so far, and he can keep doing it so far as I'm concerned. I think he does a great job. I also saw the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, and it was just as terrible as you could imagine.
What?
Liked it, which is not a surprise. They like Pokemon. I thought it was absolutely fucking ridiculous. But, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Not for me. It was just insane. But yeah. But I did see it. finished up Stranger Things in like 2 days, the third series of it, and I really enjoyed it. I talked a little bit about this on the Facebook group, but they keep doing a really good job, and I keep thinking every season I'm going to get disappointed, and they do well. So I'm a big fan, and I liked the introduction of the newer characters, or the characters that they gave expanded roles to. Erica is the best. She's my favorite. And I've also started but not finished Good Omens, which I'm enjoying very much.
I want to start that.
I feel like it is just a ton of fun. I'd never read the book. I think I own it, but never read it because that's what happens. But it's really great. David Tennant is awesome. Michael Sheen is fantastic. I'm not finished with it yet, but I'm a huge fan. I really am enjoying every little bit of it. Other than that, that's mainly what I've been consuming lately. And in a quick couple of minutes for you, so that I'm not taking up too much of your time. Also, happy 7th anniversary. Congratulations, you guys.
Wow, very controversial.
Thank you.
Detective Pikachu opinion there.
Well,
Very.
thank you for sending in your feedback. We really enjoyed that and appreciate it. Thank you. Now, duke it out with Rob. Let's go.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna play Matt.
I'm not saying it wasn't fucking ridiculous, but
Oh, it was. Yeah, but
sometimes that could be fun.
yeah.
I mean, Monty Python was fucking ridiculous,
That's
but
true.
it's still fun. I blow my last fart in your general direction. Wait, was that actually one of the lines, or just one of the ones my dad made up when we were little?
It was close.
It was one of my dad's lines then, probably.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I want to watch Good Omens, but I've dropped every hint to everyone I know that is paying for Amazon Prime or whatever it is, or Hulu or whatever it is in Canada, and nobody will give me their password, even though some of those people have my password for things. But still, maybe I should be less passive aggressive and just say, "Hey, give me your password. I want to watch that show." Right? I mean, it is a trusted family member. I'm not asking for much.
True. All right, I have Will's here, and then I have Matt's.
Will is here?
No, I have Will's feedback.
Okay. I did tell people they could jump on with us if they wanted to, but apparently everyone's too busy on a Wednesday night. Who knew?
Has it really been 7 years?
Yes, we said we feel that.
Yesterday, you first started the show. Hi, guys. I know it's been a while since you've heard from me. I really don't get to listen to podcasts that much these days, and I feel weird sending in feedback if I'm not current on the podcast, but maybe I'll change that since I'm behind on pretty much every podcast.
Well, that'll be easy because we only record every 2 months now. So, Will, you have plenty of time to catch up on the podcast, just to let you know.
Yeah, so what am I doing this summer? I don't have any like really major plans. It's not like I'm traveling the world or doing work on my house or something like that. I do plan on going on a camping trip one weekend, probably going to Seattle for Labor Day weekend, which is a tradition to go to PAX. I think I'm going to try to work less this summer. I'm definitely not going to be working, after I get home from work or on weekends that much. Just enjoying being outside, doing stuff. I'm not one of those people that says, like, just because the weather's nice, you have to be outside. It's all personal preference. And, even me, sometimes I'm in my best shape during.
Ah, what happened? The hell? That was weird. The heck? All right, something happened. It disappeared. I wonder if it was because it was
Did your phone go to sleep on you?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, well, that would be the reason why.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm.
I wonder why it did that.
How long is your password? Holy crap.
No, I gotta put in the whole.
So are you playing the new Harry Potter game, Rob?
I played it for a little while. I got bored of it pretty quickly though.
Well, don't say that too loudly.
Oh, sorry.
We
I
have
mean,
a
I love
friend
Harry.
that
Harry-
worked on that, you know.
Oh,
It didn't do
sorry.
so well.
No, it's good. It is honestly. It's much improved from Pokemon Go. So there's a lot more to do in it. I was just never big on mobile games, honestly, and I get bored quickly.
Well, they are very distracting. Like, we'll be at the grocery store and getting out of the car, and I'm like, oh, right, Harry Potter, Wizards Unite. And I'll put it on, and I'm standing on the curb for 5 minutes. And Dave's like, can we get on with our lives,
Yeah,
please?
and it's one of those things you have to put effort into.
Yeah.
And you have to like go to different places, and if you don't live in like a a populated area or city, it's not as great because there's things are few and far between, right? So
Mhm. Yeah, I got tons of stuff around me. It's crazy.
yeah, that's good. I mean, if you're in like a suburb or something, like it's not a lot to do.
Mm,
Same happened for Pokemon Go as well, but
yeah.
I think that it's well made. The idea of it just it's a little bit forced into that kind of collecting thing to try to have the same gameplay as Pokemon Go, whereas that kind of had a more natural fit
Yeah.
to the game style.
I find there's a lot of words on the screen a lot of times, and I'm like, A, I'm
There's
blind, I can't read those, and read it out to me, or I don't care, you know.
Yeah, there
I
is a
can't
lot.
figure out what I'm supposed to be doing a lot of times. Like, I kind of find myself in these fights with centaurs, and I'm never sure if I'm winning. I don't know.
Yes, you know what? It might be a little bit too. There might be a little much too much stuff going on.
Yeah, maybe that's.
I don't know. It's I may boot it up again, but
Well,
yeah, it is fun to see Mrs. Sprout sitting on your desktop, though, right? Like in your background in your garden.
I turned the AR off immediately because.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No, it just doesn't. It doesn't work great. It's not. It's kind of. It's. Yeah, it's not really.
Yeah. It kind of takes a snap of what's happening at that moment when you first go on attack. It doesn't really like keep the background going, so you can keep moving and the background will stay the same.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten some fun pictures, right? Like of Professor Sprout sitting on my standing on my desk,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
That's fun, but when it's off, it's just like I don't know. It's I don't know. It feels better, more like a game. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's hear from Will.
Here we go. We're back to Will. Sorry, Will.
Being outside, doing stuff. I'm not one of those people that says like just because the weather's nice, you have to be outside. It's all personal preference, and even me, sometimes I'm in my best shape during the winter months, but in Portland, it rains 8 months out of the year. So I want to take more advantage of the warm weather. If it means sometimes I have to skip out on podcasting with Claire and Tammy because there's stuff going on. I have a new dog, which you probably know if you follow me anywhere on social media. So I'm going to be trying to get him more socialized. I took him to a barbecue on the 5th, and yeah, everybody loved him. He had so much fun meeting so many new people and met another dog. Old man Reese, my old dog, he doesn't get out and do too much strenuous stuff anymore. He's got old man problems. But Max is full of energy, and he poops all the time. He's a pooper. But anyway, other than that, I do want to try to watch more movies. I'm starting to get back into films instead of just watching TV show after TV show. Netflix has like a million of them. I'm so far behind on all the shows, but I can watch a good movie in like 2 hours. Now Reese is complaining. These dogs wear me out, but I love them to death. So yeah, I also want to try to read some books. Haven't finished a book in a while, but yeah, I've met so many new people lately, reconnected with old people, had lots of fun. Just enjoying life, enjoying community. Hope to see some of you guys. I haven't seen Michaela in a few years. Haven't seen Michael in a few years. I've never officially met Rob. I've seen him at Comic-Con. I don't think I officially
Yes, we have.
maybe I didn't. I just forgot. Sorry, Rob.
Wow.
So I guess
God
I will
damn, you're
talk
so
to you later. Hopefully it
forgettable,
won't be
Rob.
years
Jesus.
before I talk to you again. Bye.
Bye, Will.
Will completely forgot that he met you. How about
I'm
that?
so forgettable. Well, I get it.
Heck,
I get
I
it.
don't think that's true. I remember meeting you. I remember you trying to mac on that chick at the hotel. That's
What?
I remember.
No.
Yeah, you. a
That
little
wasn't
bit.
me. That wasn't me at all.
Must have been some other handsome guy with glasses.
Oh God! Oh, I know.
Yeah, it was really nice to hear from you, Will. I completely understand the 2-dog wearing you out thing because I'm covered in bruises and getting bossed around all the time by these shitheads that live with me. So yeah, it's always fun to get a new dog and get to know them and learn their personality. So congratulations on your new family member. So, yeah.
Right, and I have Matt's here.
Ooh.
Matt, who we did meet and remember
We
that
did meet
Yes,
and
and
we
we
remember.
Yes,
Nice.
we remember that we met him. Like Will, who doesn't remember that he actually met. Whoops. No, Siri, I don't want you to come on.
Always turning on Siri, huh?
Hey, Chatterbox, it's your old buddy Matt wishing you guys a very happy 7th anniversary and then 50th episode. That's all good.
Pretty close,
Yeah,
actually.
so, yeah.
Ah, damn it. There we go.
Hey, Chatterbox, it's
Jesus
your old
Christ.
buddy Matt wishing you guys a very happy 7th anniversary and then
We'll get to hear Matt's joke again.
50th episode. That's all good. Yeah, so, yeah, I've just looked. I haven't sent you guys anything in a long time. So, of course, I was going to break the streak by wishing you a happy anniversary tonight. Yeah, I'm not going to catch up on everything I've been watching the last couple months, but yeah,
Everything.
I'm almost done with Stranger Things. Really liking that season. Currently watching Pose, which is really good. I'm current on Handmaid's Tale, and that's not that great this season. And yeah, just kind of whatever. So yeah, just wishing you guys a happy 7th anniversary. It was great seeing Rob and Mike at Raleigh this year.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the last show was before Raleigh. But anyway, yeah, happy anniversary, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yes.
Thanks, Matt.
It was before Raleigh, Matt.
Yes.
Hey, not everyone can keep that marathon pace of doing a show weekly, right? I mean, not everyone can do that.
It's very hard.
Weekly, my God, I can't even imagine that. Jesus, that's a lot.
Crazy times.
Oh, speaking of podcasts, new podcast, Dames Who Game.
Oh yeah, I saw that come up in my feed.
Yes, all-female gaming podcast with Shalene from Games We Love and that Fallout show and some other previous shows. Fallout Off the Record originally. Hosting and a bunch of the ladies from the Fallout / Skyrim group. Jen, Jess, Sherry, who's been around forever. Actually, used to listen to Media Junkyard back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm forgetting some Sarah's on there. So good different perspective gaming show.
Nice.
Want to check that out.
Yeah. Oh, and I did want to mention that if you do want to hear what Matt has been watching for the last 2 months on a regular basis, you can check him out on Damn That Television.
That's right. They just posted an episode.
Yeah, where his co-host John Waugh and him have good conversations on a regular basis.
Yes. Well,
is that it?
10
Is that our
East Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty early for us.
It is.
That is
up at 4:30.
Yeah.
Let's
Brutal.
see. What's happened since? I'll get this out tomorrow, or not out tomorrow. I'll try and get it to Rob tomorrow, because flying to San Diego on Friday.
Nice. I apologize for the noise in the background. My dog has decided to lick the inside of a chip bag right now.
Well, I mean, they are salty.
I feel you, Will. I feel you.
Yeah. I feel like all animals love like chip bags or chips.
Yeah, human animals and dog animals and probably even horse animals. Okay, Cooper, thank you. No, that's enough.
Saltiness of chips, I feel like, is a driving factor. But yeah.
Okay.
But so I'm looking forward. Let's see if there's anything we're looking forward to the rest of the summer. Oh, Chernobyl. We all finished Chernobyl, right?
I haven't watched Chernobyl.
Oh man, you gotta watch that.
Should I watch Chernobyl? Okay.
Yeah, fantastic. That must have happened in between, right? Mostly.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so good. Chernobyl. Oh God, nothing happy happens, but it's so good.
Oh, it's like Breaking Bad. Nothing happy happened, but it was still a great show.
Yeah, but this is a way more like straight. Like, there's not really any humor.
No.
No.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's really freaking good. That's really good. I forgot about Chernobyl. It's amazing how quick things come and go now.
Yeah.
Like how a show can hit and be huge and be famed and then just fade and be gone that quickly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We all have such a short attention span these days.
Well, there's just so much content now.
Yeah.
So much.
Well, I mean, we've talked about that before. Like now Warner Brothers is having a streaming thing and Disney and holy doodle, like how am I even going to find what I want to watch anymore?
Yeah, and the Disney one's like super cheap, right? It's like $8 a month or
something.
$8
a month. Yeah, and they have original content and
their entire catalog and no more Disney Vault. All that stuff is out and going to be on there.
Oh, is it going to be everything at once?
Yeah, there's no Vault anymore.
Nice.
It's no, because
why? Like, why do that?
Yeah, that was it was in its time. It made sense, but now that's not the way things are consumed. So, like Pinocchio won't disappear for whatever 10 years or whatever the hell it was it used to do, which was weird. Anyway, I don't know if it was a good idea in the past either, but it was what it is. Other than that, I don't think I'm looking forward. I can't think of anything I'm looking super forward to. Movie-wise. Are there any other big movies coming out the rest of the summer?
There's a new Tarantino movie.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Look, I don't know. Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
I'm just concerned that you're working off of a real horrible murder.
Sure.
And I'm not sure what tact he has to deal with it.
Yeah.
But man, Brad Pitt's hard to resist.
Yeah, and DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
I like him. Yeah. No, I don't know. It could be interesting. I do tend to really like his movies, so
yeah.
Looking forward to see how that does and possibly seeing that. We also have a Dark Crystal is coming on Netflix.
Yeah, that's right. Is it a prequel? Is that what it is?
I'm not sure if it's I don't know, but it looks great.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah, I can't remember what. God, I don't know why I'm thinking it's like a prequel story or.
It may be.
I think it is a prequel story.
Yeah,
maybe.
God, that original Dark Crystal was so creepy when I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I remember watching that and being like, this is just super creepy.
Yeah. Well.
I started watching, speaking of the same era, a Flash Gordon documentary.
Amazing.
It's on Amazon. That sounds like it's not super great, but it was just fun seeing all the characters. That was kind of interesting, actually.
Show's a little young for me. Well, I'm a little young for that show.
What, Flash Gordon?
Yeah.
You never watched it?
No.
Oh my God, you got to watch Flash Gordon. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I met Flash Gordon.
The guy?
Yeah.
Oh God, what's his name? Oh yeah, he does
Sam
like the con
Jones.
circuit. That's right. He does the big circuit.
Yeah, but we I think I told this story. Like we were at a con with him, and then like we were eating at the same restaurant, and then he ended up like coming over to our table and like talking to us for like 2 hours.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. he was eating with Lou Ferrigno.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, of all things. I feel like I kind of start to feel bad for those guys now because I feel like they've been around so long
Yeah.
that it's like there's not a lot of people left who are looking around for them or remember them.
No. Yeah. It's gonna. Yeah. Now they're like clinging on to anything.
Yeah. I feel like the people coming up and getting their autographs are in wheelchairs at this point.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting to that point of sadness.
Mm.
Not sadness. I mean, hey, look, they're all still alive.
Yeah.
So there's that for now.
That's a happy thought.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll record in August.
We will. You know what?
To tell us about Comic-Con.
Yeah.
We should send out a call now to get people to, I don't know, come join us, or
Yes.
be fun to have people talk to people, and
Want to have a party?
Yeah, a podcast party.
I feel like that was like from an after school special, what you just said. Where kids, where something bad's gonna happen.
You have a whole month.
It's not Buffy's party. It's not Buffy's birthday.
Yeah, you got a whole month. You can hop on. You can let's see. I'll have the Comic-Con stuff that I'll have forgotten by the time we get back here.
Right. Maybe we could try doing it on a different day too, and then that way, I know it's hard because we all have lives, but we could do it on a different day, and then that way maybe we could get other people, because a lot of people record on Wednesdays.
Do they?
I think so, yeah. Like I think Colleen records on Wednesday, and I believe Maggie records on Wednesday. So
like Tuesday.
Could do different days.
Yeah, flexibility right now.
Yeah, maybe send out some invitations to people we really like to have there.
Yeah,
like that. Jamie and Jessica and Matt and Moira.
No, I fired Jamie. He's not allowed to podcast.
And lots of other people like Will, and then we can introduce him to Rob.
Yeah, Will can meet Rob finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, actually. I'd love for those two to meet finally. That'd be great.
You think they should?
Yeah, I think they should meet.
Yeah. It's funny though. I mean, the first year you go to Comic-Con, there's so much, right? Like there's just so much. I'm sure a lot of people met me at Comic-Con don't remember who the hell I am.
That was a very busy year, I will admit.
I mean, granted, you are Rob, and I just was me. Nobody knew who I was. But
you were Rob.
You were Rob from the Media Junkyard, Rob.
Yeah. I was thinking back to how long ago that was, and I was like, "Oh my God, that was a long time ago! Holy shit!"
Yeah. Well, it's my Twitter 10-year anniversary today, and we went to Comic-Con 2011, all of us together.
I thought it was 2010.
It was not. It was 2011.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, the year I was there, I mean, you all might have gone together as a group the year before, but that doesn't count. The year that Will and Jessica, it was the year after Media Junkyard had given out all the T-shirts and stuff.
Okay.
Right.
So that was 2011. You sure it wasn't 2010?
No, I promise you.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm 99.999. I'm like a bar of ivory silk.
I don't know why I'm thinking. Yeah, so 2010 was the year of the shirt. Okay, all right.
The year of the shirt. The year of the shirt.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard. I can't believe how long it's been now.
I know. Yeah, SCCC 2011, and it's the only time I ever went. So.
Okay, so 2011. Damn, so it's been 8 years since that one.
Yeah. And then we started this show a year later.
Oof. Was it a year later? Yeah, I
Well,
guess.
because
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
That is crazy to think about.
But it's been lots of fun so far.
Yeah,
We've got to talk to lots of fun people.
that's true.
Yeah.
Man, well, I guess we'll be back in August, early August,
We'll see you when we see you.
right before my next Disney trip. For real, actually.
It's going to be my 24th wedding anniversary in August.
God
too.
damn.
Wow.
It's a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Got to figure out what to do next year for the big one.
Bungee jumping.
Oh, Dave's already done that
Oh, there you go.
a couple times.
Skydiving.
Already got tattoos. All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thanks for continuing to do this with me 7 years later.
Yes, I can't believe it's been 7 years.
Thanks for saying yes when I asked you.
Yeah.
God, is that when I had to fire Jamie when we started doing this?
No, I think you guys did your show and then quit doing your show in the time that we have done this show.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because the other show, I think I've only been doing like 5 years.
This is the show that
Yeah, all right, I gotta stop thinking. That's too much time.
too much math. It's your
Too late.
bedtime anyway.
Too late to think.
Wow,
All right.
that video was only an hour and a half. Let's see. Stop.
Have you stopped the YouTube thingy yet?
No, not yet. Hold on.
Just reminding you because I know you got a lot going on.